Hello, everyone. That took me by surprise. Usually takes a little while to go live. My name is Melanie Miller, and I am a four-star director at Tupperware. And I go live every evening at 5 o'clock to cook simple recipes with Tupperware. And I'm usually accompanied by my little dog, Killian, who you can now hear, and who usually is asking me at this point. So let me just get rid of this bit of onion skin, and then I'll come back and say hello. Okay, so as I was saying, I have a little sheepoo. Hello, Wendy. And he heard me because I went to my garbage bin to peel a carrot, and Killian happens to love carrots. So whenever he hears me go to the garbage to peel the carrots, he wants me to know that he's here and he would like some. So I'm just going to cut this piece, and then I can just keep him happy while I'm doing my live. There you go. So today we're going to make one of my favorite recipes, one of my easiest, simplest, but super tasty recipes, which is white fish in the stack cooker. And to start with, I just need to chop up some onion. And actually today I'm going to chop up some carrot as well, rather than do it in rounds. And I'm going to use my compact chopper. This is, hello Sharon. So this is a great tool. It retails for about, I think it's $70. So with tax and delivery, it comes to about $90. But there is an option. You can get this not for $90, but for less than $59. It works out about $12 a piece by buying a Tupperware membership. And with it, as well as getting the chopper, you would get measuring cups, measuring spoons, a bowl, and our lovely silicone spatula, all for $59. So it really is an amazing deal. And once you have one of these choppers, now you're not going to be tempted to buy pestos in bottles. You can make your own sun-dried tomato dip. You can obviously chop onions, but that means now you don't have to buy the bags of ready-made onions. So all of the things that you can do with this are really fit with our mission, which is to help you save time, save money, eat more healthily, and be a solution to pollution. So let's chop this up. And you can see in a very short space of time, we have chopped up our onions. So I don't need the colander part of my stack cooker today. And I'm going to use the middle part. I'm going to put the onions in here. And then I'm going to chop up some carrots. And I'm going to do the carrots in the So it's so good to see you guys on. Sherry Lynn, nice to see you too. And the question I always ask the people that join me on my live is, what are you planning for dinner tonight? Because I know sometimes the girls come on, and boys, to say, oh, what's Melanie doing? Perhaps I can do something similar. And you know, one of I sort of made a discovery in my freezer, because I thought, what am I going to do on live at 5 tonight? And I was looking for ground beef to see if I could be inspired. But I was very happy to find some haddock fillets, which I keep in my medium deep freezer mate. And as soon as I saw it, I said, yes, fish. That's what we're going to have tonight. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so there's some onion. Now what I'm going to do is, oh, my little friend is back, so I'll just give him some more carrot. There you go, mate. So he says, thanks very much, Mum. I will take that. So what I'm going to do with the carrot The same as I would do if I was using my large chopper, is give the chopper some sharp edges to be able to cut. You're keeping it simple tonight. Barbecue, hot dogs, and that sounds nice, homemade macaroni salad. And of course, making homemade macaroni salad, that is something else that you will start to do more and more of when you have the right tools, is to make your own salads and not be tempted to buy salads from the department, from the grocery. Okay, I think you're going to be impressed. Look at that. How easy was that to chop up my carrot? So I'm going to put the carrot in here as well. And what I'm also going to do, I'm going to cut up a little bit more, I think. Oh, Killian's back. There you go, mate. He says, oh, thanks, Mom. I love this. And I'm not going to use this whole carrot, but I'll just use another big chunk, I think. And then I love raw carrot myself. So I usually have a feast on that after I've done my live. Chicken fingers and pierogies. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever had pierogies. So I will have to look. Okay, so let's put this into here. I'm going to chop this. And once again, a few pulls, and you can see that my carrots are nicely cut. Now, one of the things I want to tell you, something I tell my people on my lives regularly, is when you have this situation. So you've got a white lid, and you know what carrots like, it makes everything go orange. But you want your lovely compact chopper to stay white. So what I always do is I clean my chopper in cold water with soap first, and I make sure I get all of the orange staining off, and only then do I pop it into my dishwasher, because I don't want my chopper, my lid, to be a permanent shade of orange. And if you remember that, even with the handle here, if you get this stained with curry or anything like that, wash it in cold water with detergent first. Now you've got a much better chance of it returning to its nice white color. Okay, so I've got my carrot and onion here, and I'm just going to cook them just for 2 minutes, not really to cook them, but to make sure that they're not, well, especially the onion, it's not bitter when I come to cook it with the other stuff. So I'm going to pop this in for 2 minutes, and we're going to get out the rest of the stuff. Okay, so while that's cooking for 2 minutes, in the base of my stack cooker, I'm going to do 1 cup of rice. Now, before Tupperware, I was somebody that used to go out regularly to get takeout, or more often to buy a pre-prepared meal, like a lasagna from President's Choice, or some frozen food. I would go out and get that rather than make my own food. But now I love it that with the stack cooker, I've learned how to cook. So let me put some water in here. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit of salt. Oh, who said that? I love you cooking, Melanie. Okay, who said that? Because I can't see who you are. You need to click on the little link at the top of the presentation so I can see who you are. So I'm going to put a little bit of salt in here. That's ready. And then as soon as the onion and the carrots have cooked for a little tiny bit, I'm going to add my haddock. So let's get that ready so that I can put that in. Okay, so they're all, yes. So I've got the two now. So they're ready to go in. Here we go. Just finished. Do we have to click on? I don't know, Michelle. I think sometimes you have to click on it, sometimes you don't. I'm not really sure how it works, but I can see your name today. So if you didn't click on it, then it worked anyway. Okay, so my rice is in the bottom here. Okay, and then in the next section, on top of that, I've now got my carrot and my onion, and I'm going to put into here a frozen piece of haddock, right? And then I'm going to add to that, I got my frozen veggies out, and I'm going to put in about 1/3 of a cup of each of these veggies. And you know, having 1/3 of a cup, I know most measuring sets have 1/3 of a cup. What is great about the Tupperware one is it doesn't just have 1/3 of a cup, it has 2/3 of a cup, and it has 3/4 of a cup. So no complicated math, guys, when you're using Tupperware measuring cups. So these I got out just before. Okay, tell me when you clicked on it today. Okay, when you get your frozen vegetables out, do they go like this, or are they in the bag and you have to whack them on the bench so that they're all separated to be able to use your... So I've got carrots, onions, edamames, peas, and corn. And the last ingredient that goes, I'm going to put lots of black pepper on here. Just going to put these back into the freezer so that they stay like this. And the last ingredient that is going to go in is some cream. So let me get my black pepper. And we are going to put plenty of black pepper on here. And we always put plenty afterwards. Today is Thursday. Are you having a Friday event? Now that's a very interesting question, Wendy's, because the answer to that is yes, but I haven't worked out yet what it is going to be. So I'm going to have to do some heavy thinking tonight and get something organized. Okay, so that is some black pepper. I'm going to put a little bit of salt on with the vegetables and the fish. Not very much, just a little bit. And now the last thing I'm going to do is just pour over some cream. So, and you know, as everything defrosts, it makes its own liquid and the flavor of the fish and everything So it's really, it works out about 1/3 of a cup of cream. So there we go. So that is it. Isn't that a really simple, amazingly simple meal? And I promise you, when you make it, you will absolutely love it. It is one of the favorites in our household. You know, we try to eat fish, but we don't eat it that regularly. So whenever I see fish, I'm always excited to make something with it. And this is our favorite way of cooking it. So I will cook this now for 20 minutes on high, and the rice will cook, and the fish will cook, and then we'll have a delicious fish and white rice dinner with lots of veggies as well. So that pretty much finishes what I was going to talk about today. And I'm thinking, what could we do as an event tomorrow? And maybe we should, sure. What I might do actually is I might do a mini live auction. I haven't done one of those for a while. That might be fun to do at 8 o'clock tomorrow. So let me see, let me think on that, because I've also got to think about what am I going to do. Actually, I have an idea for my live sale on Sunday. I'm going to do this, I think. My live sale on Sunday is 717 or $77 off. That's what my live sale is going to be. So I'm quite excited about that. So I'm trying to do everything this month is around the theme of our birthday month. And our birthday month is we celebrating 77 years this month. So I'm trying to use sevens in everything that I can do. So that is what I'm thinking. So maybe a little live auction would be fun. I think that's what I might do tomorrow, a live auction, but only like 10 items or something. Anyway, let me have a think about it. Thank you, Wendy, for reminding me. It's a good job that you're on top of my schedule. Because I can't believe every week things come around so fast, and before I know it, I'm like, oh my goodness, I've got to think of another live theme. I've got to think of what I'm doing this week, but it keeps us on our toes. So I wish everybody, you know, I haven't done a draw this week, guys, so I'm going to put my little widget jar there. If you want to be part of the draw, you see I've got my little jar here. And what you have to do now is say hello again, because then as soon as you make a comment, your head will pop into my jar. And I am drawing out this week a small FridgeSmart. And anybody who wins the draw will get a small FridgeSmart for just $4. So I can see my regulars, they know to say hello. And if my Facebook, I'm not sure if the Facebook person is still there, but if maybe there was somebody who's now clicked on the name. Okay, Ingrid, I've got all your stuff by my front door. So before I go into my meeting tomorrow morning, I'll put it outside my front door so it's ready for your daughter to pick up. So thank you for letting me know about that. Okay, have I got everybody's head in? I've only got 3 heads in there. Who's missing? I don't know. If you haven't said hello to me in the last 5 minutes, you need to say hello so your head pops into my jam jar. Not sure who hasn't said hello. I only have 3 heads. So I'm going to do a draw amongst these ladies because I forgot to do one yesterday. So let's get a winner. Sherry Lynn, Joyce, you are the winner. So Sherry Lynn, you just have to let me know if you would like to take advantage of my small FridgeSmart draw for just $4. And hello, I still don't know who is saying hello. you have to identify yourself by clicking on the link at the top. Otherwise, I'm not sure who you are. Okay, I will go and check my different feeds, then I'll be able to see who it was. So thank you everyone for being here. This evening, I'm busy doing a recruiting session, and yesterday, I was part of the 3Cs conference in English, and tonight I'm doing my confidence presentation in French. So that always gives me a little bit of an extra challenge. So have a great evening, everybody. And I'm going to go and plan my event for tomorrow. Thank you, Wendy. Have a great evening. Bye for now.